Studio 41 Football Recap Live is brought to you by Studio 41 Home Design Showroom. 13 locations, studio41.com. Vertical, in business since 1985. Chicago's chimney experts for chimney cleanings, masonry work, gas logs. Verticalchimney.com. Your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers, the official truck partner of the Chicago Bears. Hooters. At Hooters, originality isn't just one thing, it's everything. World-famous wings and more, served up by the iconic Hooters girl. Hooters, always original. Dr. Pepper, an American original, just like our Chicago Bears. Grab an ice-cold, refreshing Dr. Pepper today at a McDonald's near you. Special Olympics Illinois. Special Olympics Illinois, so I did. Learn more at SOILL.org. Apt. For the best appliances for football season, shop at Apt. Pleasing people since 1936. Find them at apt.com. Four Seasons. Heating, plumbing, air conditioning, and electric. For all the right reasons, Four Seasons. The Illinois Tollway. If you're a true Chicago fan who loves speed and efficiency, join the team that always wins. Sign up for iPass today. Driving to the Bears game? You get a 50% discount on your tolls with iPass. Welcome into Studio 41 Football Recap Live. I'm David Kaplan. We're at Hooters O'Hare. Alex Brown, Tom Waddle, the awesome Michaela, calendar girl, by the way, for Hooters. She will be back a little later to tell us about all the specials and how you can order from home for Saturday night's beatdown of the Green Bay Packers.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Michaela. All right,
I got here late when the headgear, I guess, was passed out and everybody was wearing it, right?
We've got one.
Oh, there's another one. Where did these come from?
I bought them from
Did you?
foampartyhats.com.
Fantastic.
You're welcome, Foam
Fantastic.
Party Hats. You're
Oh,
welcome.
very
And
nice, very nice.
that,
Yeah.
do you know the pettiness that the Green Bay Packers are? That guy was making cheese head hats. They sent him a cease and desist. So he said, okay, F them. I'm going to make cheese grater hats then.
It's a great business decision.
Yeah. So
Yes, it was.
3,000 in one day.
Did he really?
Yeah.
How much of these things run you?
$39.99.
Oh, that's a big. You got a business going.
You got a business going.
I love it.
All right, our Four Seasons game day breakdown. We're not going to spend a lot of time on the Lions game. A flat performance, admirable comeback, lousy at the end of the day. Did not cost them the number 2 seed because Nick Sirianni said, I'm going to rest my guys.
I don't know what that was about.
I
but
don't
I'll
care,
skip
but-
it as well.
Tommy, your thoughts? I thought there was a chance there could be a letdown, and there was.
See, I thought there was a chance that they were going to put a huge number on Detroit and go into the postseason on a high note. I was not expecting them to be as bad as they were offensively. 270 yards at 16 points against a Detroit Lions defense that was giving up 30 points per game over the last 6 weeks and had basically 5 or 6 of their starters from week 1 out. I thought they were going to come out offensively, be really sharp coming off that San Francisco game and go into the postseason on a high note. But look, I give the Lions a lot of credit. They came out. They weren't flat. I thought our guys were flat. I think you got to flush this game and move on. But there's no doubt. I mean, I predicted they were going to score 40 points. So I was dead wrong.
Way
just
behind.
a bit outside. Yeah. But look, I think you just move on from this. I don't think there'll be any lingering effects.
I've already moved on. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about these damn cheese heads over here, man. That's what I'm thinking about.
That's it.
Yeah, it's the playoffs, so it doesn't matter what happened in the regular season. It does not matter. All the shit that happened prior to this doesn't matter. You just got to find a way to win now. And all we got to do is look back in the history, 2005 Pittsburgh Steelers. Nobody thought they were the best team in the league. You don't have to be the best team in the league.
That was
You just
Roethlisberger's
gotta find
rookie
a-
year, right?
Second year. I think.
Second
I
year.
think it's second year. You have to just find how to win and how you win, and then just do that. That's it. The 2011 New York Giants.
Yeah. This is why I would also
Nobody
make sure
knows.
I take these 49 or these Packers seriously.
100%.
They've lost 4 in a row. Now, last week was just a give
Giveaway.
up, but prior to that, they gave up 300 plus rushing yards to the Baltimore Ravens, who just boat raced them at home. The week before that, they had a heartbreaking loss to us at Soldier Field, but they've lost 4 in a row. I mean, the easy thing to do would say, hey, look, no Micah Parsons, no Devontae Wyatt. You know, they're all banged up, so this should just be a walk in the park. It won't be. You have to make sure, Alex will tell you, when you get to the postseason, it's an entirely different animal. You can't take anyone lightly, and I would just erase the fact that the Packers have lost their last 4 and focus on, the things that are most important.
Okay, so answer this question for me. My son Brett asked me to ask you guys this question. He goes, Dad, what does it mean when they say the game is faster in the playoffs? Can you explain? You guys both played in the playoffs. Is the game faster? Or is it more magnified so everything seems more amped up?
So my answer to that is you just don't get the Shedeur Sanders. You don't get those decision-making opportunities where it's taking him 3-4 seconds in the pocket to make a decision. All the decision makers in the playoffs are Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, those type of decision makers. So before they even snap the damn ball, they know where they're going to throw the ball. It's not like there's in their drop bag and trying to figure out where
and you get time to get to it.
So yeah, so in that sense, that's why it's faster. It's faster because the guy you're going against is a lot better. You're not going against the left tackle from the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, he could be good, but I don't know. But just because they have a bad team, you're not going against that guy. You're going against the top
best
guys, right? So and it just gets better and better from there. So once you get to the Super Bowl or you get an NFC Championship game, well, anybody can win. Like at this point, everybody think they got a shot. Like truly, everybody think they can win. So yeah, you got to approach it that way, and you have to also approach it that your deficiencies. This is what's going to be looked at because this is all or nothing. Nobody's looking past this game. Nobody. They're looking at this game because you go home. It's vacation time. We get to go go visit your stomping grounds, if not in the Bahamas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's it. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Yes.
You had a game for the ages. Like there are videos out there of the Tom Waddle game in the playoffs.
Whoa, what? What?
Well, it was 1991. I don't think you were born yet.
I was.
If so, you were, very young at the time.
This guy.
I'd like to hear about this. Y'all like to hear about this.
Pull it up on YouTube and just put in the Tom Waddle game.
It's in black and white. So,
1991
add the color.
Bears and Cowboys.
Yeah.
And this is the emergence of the Cowboys.
Well, yes, we actually propelled the Cowboys to greatness, as I like to say. They ended up losing
17-13, right?
17-13, yes. They ended up losing, I believe, to Detroit the next round, but the following year they ended up going on that tremendous Super Bowl run. I would say, getting back to your question, Cap, like there's nobody takes a play off in the postseason. Like, go back to the Eagles game, and we road graded them and just dog kicked them throughout the course of the game. I thought at some point, Jalen Carter and some of their guys on their defensive line, they started taking plays off. They started freelance, and you won't see any of that on Saturday night. And again, it's the Packers, and they do have some deficiencies, but it's win or go home. There's no taking a play off. Right. There's like the degree of difficulty goes up, which means then the degree of which the attention to detail is.
Richard Dent said that to me. He goes, brother, there would be times in the regular season
You're taking a play off.
I might take a Hall of Famers.
There's nobody taking a play off in the postseason.
He goes, in the
postseason.
Who
wasn't taking a play off here? Tommy Waddle. He was not taking plays off, baby.
That was 34 years ago.
Dude, man.
You see some of the catches this dude made.
Why did he treat you like this?
Well, because they could. Because they could catch me, and they could. I was back there with, my goodness, Billy Bates, Isaiah Holt, Ray Horton. I mean, when you're playing against Jack Del Rio, you're old.
Yeah.
Because Jack was in the league as a coach for years.
Yes.
But Steve Berline was the quarterback in that game. It was like, if you've seen the Cowboy documentary.
It's great.
Yeah. Well, Troy talks about being pissed off because they didn't let him play in that game. They didn't let him play in that game because when he came back from injury, Steve Berline had been playing so well.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy wanted to leave, the hot hand in.
Mm-hmm.
So they went through the postseason with Steve Berline, and when they finally got to Detroit, and Detroit started beating them senseless, then Jimmy put Troy back in, like in garbage time, and Troy was even more pissed about that. But like when we played the Cowboys on that Saturday afternoon, it was Steve Berline was a quarterback, and the first pick of the draft from the '89 draft, which was my year as well. Troy Aikman standing on the sideline as a healthy scratch. It was crazy. It was really crazy. We had a fake punt in that game where Ron Rivera was our up back, and he converted a first down. Like, there were so many different things that happened in that game that were crazy, but ultimately we lost 17-13, and as I like to say, we propelled the Cowboys to greatness.
The old school what's the little kid name? I'm trying to think of the receiver from Clemson. Hunter Renfrow.
Oh yeah, they just cut him.
The old school Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah,
right here,
like
man.
Hunter Renfrow was just let go by
All
Carolina
Madden
today. In '91, I was on the All Madden team, mostly because of that game.
We need to know this information.
I don't know.
This.
Listen, Alex, I don't come in every day and tell you about all the good things I've done.
I'm gonna wear my All Madden shirt. Well, if I was All Madden, I did not make All Madden teams.
Okay,
I made a Howard Long team. That's
yeah.
a step down.
Same
but
thing,
hey.
though. No, it's the same thing. So if the Bears win this weekend and we're together next week, and
Yep.
I will actually bring you the All Madden sweatshirt
Perfect.
that I was 1991. It was me. You'll love this. It was me, Jerry Rice. Yeah, I know. I get it. It's me, Jerry Rice, John Taylor. It was Gary Clark from the
Redskins.
Art Monk, Fred Barnett, and my dumbass.
Come on.
Yeah. How about that crew? That was the All Madden team wide receiving group in 1991.
Ask him where he went from the game in the car.
I went to the Lake Forest Hospital. Yeah, because I hit my head on the turf in the first quarter. And my wife was in the back
first
seat.
quarter.
First quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He played the whole way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, that was, back in 91. Like, we didn't know any better.
Yeah.
But when I got in the car, I looked at Dr. Munsell was probably still there when you were there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the general practitioner. And I looked at him, and I looked in the back seat. My wife was in the back seat. And I looked at him, and I go, who's that?
His wife.
Didn't go over well. But she understood
Yeah,
that
we gotta
it was
go
a
right.
medical condition.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
We got to make a little detour
Yeah,
before we
yeah.
get home. Yeah.
no, well, the detour was Lake Forest Hospital
For 2 days, right?
Yeah, I stood there.
2 days,
Stayed
bro?
there for 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But not enough about me for crying out.
No. For that right there, you'll sit out for 2 months today. All right.
Yeah.
So that's why it
IR.
meant something. It was
IR.
different back in the day.
IR.
Oh, it's over. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Yeah.
And if
It
you're a
was just-
baseball player,
Oh,
you're
no,
gone
you
for
had-
3 months.
You were the same way back, and like they would hold up, the old finger exercise. If you could get within 2, you were going in.
Correct. Yeah.
So if they held up 1 and you
You
said
say
3,
3,
you're in.
You're good.
If you held up 1 and they said 4, you're like, nah, you gotta go sit for a few.
You might need some help, coach. Oh, no.
Urlacher used to say it all the time. He knew as soon as he got hurt, he knew he got dinged, he'd grab his leg because he knew if the one of the doctors would come out and they would give him the concussion kind of test that he didn't want it. So
That was later. That had to be later in his career because
Yeah.
we didn't get concussion stuff. They put that damn salt on
Yeah,
your nose.
smell
Like,
the salt.
hey, you good? You good? Like, hell yeah, I'm good now. Like, yes, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Stop.
I was dead, but now I'm not.
Yeah. So it was, I don't know, we got the smelling salt, but that was it.
Yeah.
I got knocked completely out. 1998, running out on a punt at Florida. Boom, gone. On the field, out. 2 plays later, I'm back in. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
It was like, what?
Yeah.
What is happening? Like, it is so
Today
different
you're
today.
in the protocol.
Today, yeah, I'm out
Not
for a
in
month.
protocol.
It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, you're out. Yeah, I'm
You're in
walking
the
to
hospital.
I'm walking to the locker room like, yep, he won't be back. Yeah. Like, no, it's
With that in
What is it?
mind, I hate to draw this back to the current Bears, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson is probably
Yes.
going to be a scratch, I would
Yep.
think, because he had some
He
of the
was
same
out.
issues. Yeah.
Yeah, he got drilled. In that game, our apt players of the game, abt.com,
over on Milwaukee Avenue in Glenview. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Colston Loveland are co-app players of the game. Amon-Ra, 11 catches, 139 yards. He was questionable to even play. He's a gutty, tough guy. And Colston Loveland at career high, 10 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown in the back of the end zone.
He ended up being their leading receiver this year,
Yes.
yardage-wise.
Yeah. He's a
Pretty
stud.
impressive, yeah.
Stud.
Yep.
And I got to give him credit because last year it's draft time. I wanted a left tackle. I wanted the kid that went 9 right in front of the Bears, Kelvin Banks Jr., who went to New Orleans.
Which I was fine with as well. He went before them.
And then I was saying, I keep hearing the Bears are interested in the tight end. He goes, well, they better take Colston Loveland. He's a better player in this system than Tyler Warren. He didn't denigrate Tyler Warren. First 3 weeks, Tyler Warren has 3 touchdowns. Everyone's like, yeah, Bears blew the pick. And Ben Johnson was meeting with the broadcast crew. I'm trying to remember who was doing it. And he said, we nailed that pick, and you'll find out. And now here at the end of the year,
he fits exactly what they're trying to do. Look, you've got Cole Kmet as your inline wide tight end, and I think Cole's done a really nice job. He had a really difficult game against the Raiders, if you go back in time and watch. Since that game, he's been instrumental in how good they've been running the football, and he's done exactly what they've asked him to do.
That catch on the 2-point conversion last week, he got
well,
blown
and
up.
he had a third down catch as well that was kind of an improvised play by Caleb. That was a really tough catch that he made. But Cole has played his role perfectly, and that has allowed Colston Loveland to play his role perfectly as well.
Yeah, he about done though, man. Yeah, I'm not paying $13 million
No,
a
you're
year
right.
for that. You
You're
know,
right.
so
You're
it
right.
might be his last year, honestly.
Yeah.
They might get rid of him or ask him to take a pay cut or something
Yes.
because we're looking at one of the top 5 highest paid tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
And he's not that. You know what I mean? So you got to actually look at it for what it is, and this is how Ryan Poles will be looking at it. So you're paying him too much for what his role is.
Look,
you're paying him too
you
much.
may have the same conversation you have to go through with DJ.
100%.
You know, like
I mean, he
really
wanted to
good
stay,
players.
we got to cut you down.
Yeah, really good
Yes.
players, but you've got to make some business decisions. So,
Yeah, agreed.
but at this point, both guys have really done a nice job, and they'll get to those decisions when the season's over.
We'll get to Caleb in a minute. I asked Tommy this. I'll ask you. If the Raiders call you and said, we want your next 2 number ones
chance.
and like a 5, and we'll give you Max Crosby.
No, man.
You're not doing it.
No.
Tommy's doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Why?
I'm not because I don't.
How are you rushing the passer?
Okay, because there's a couple people out there. I can get Trey Hendrickson for probably nothing. I don't have to give up any draft
Just
capital.
money.
So I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see
Trey Hendrickson?
Yeah, I want
If
to
he's
see
healthy.
what that is because I don't think he is. I don't think Crosby. I think Crosby's better. I don't think he's that much better. When I'm giving up 2 first-round picks, right? So,
I
but
was a huge Hendrickson guy when the season
Yeah.
began as well.
He
oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't give up 2 first-rounders for him. I'm not. I give up. What do they need out there? How about I give up DJ Moore in a second?
You're not getting him for that.
Okay, DJ Moore in a first. Can I get
Because
that?
the first is going to be late 20s.
All right,
I would
DJ
do that.
Moore in a first.
I would do that.
DJ Moore in a first. I'll give that up.
I would
But
do
that's
that
it.
next time.
I'm not giving up more than that. No, I'm not doing it.
Okay,
No.
if I told you could just sign Trey Hendrickson, the doctors clear him.
I'm good.
Why can't we talk about how we're going to beat the Packers on Saturday night?
We're
Oh,
going.
we're going to get that?
I just wanted to ask that
We,
question.
but I think it's. I like it because honestly, everybody that's listening, everybody's watching, everybody's watched the Bears this year. We all understand what the black eye on this football team
Yeah.
is, and that's
Pass
rushing the
rush.
quarterback. Right? We can't get to the quarterback without blitzing. Like, and it is holy shoot! I was watching the Redbirds last night. You didn't watch the Redbirds last night?
Illinois State?
didn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
They couldn't get to the quarterback. They had the all-out blitz and left one-on-one 4th and goal, and they threw a touchdown. They lost the damn game. Like, when you can't get pressure with 4, it puts you in a bad position or it puts you in a position where you can get beat by big plays. And we saw it happen the first game of Green Bay.
Yep.
And now we're playing that team again. If we have to do that, we're going to get burned a couple times again.
You
Like,
saw in the
yeah.
second game as well with 87 Dobbs on the corner when he was matched up with C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yep.
You cannot. You're 100% right. You can't play man-on-man in that secondary. with
Jaquan
who we
Brisker,
have.
after the game on Sunday, kind of threw Dennis Allen under the bus.
He said, I didn't agree with our scheme. We played too much man. We can't run with those
I
guys.
would advise those guys to cover guys better. At the end of the day, players make more have a bigger impact in coaching decisions.
But hold on. So yes, but no, I'm not putting something's wrong with Jalen Johnson.
He doesn't
Something's
look
wrong
healthy.
with. So don't have him on a fast receiver that's running a crossing route that he can't keep up with him.
Well, they didn't even play Tyreek Stevenson.
Not Tyreek.
No, they didn't play
Jalen
Tyreek.
Johnson.
No. You're right about Jalen Johnson. I'm saying
Tyreek didn't get a snap.
Tyreek didn't get a snap. I don't know what the problem was.
He wasn't
Don't know.
listed on the injury
Well,
report.
if we're gonna run man, Jalen Johnson is not the guy.
No, I'm with you. I wouldn't play
Gardner
man.
Johnson.
I wouldn't
He's not
play.
the guy 'cause he's
I wouldn't
not
play
fast
snap
either.
at Dan
Yeah.
of man
Now
coverage.
you,
at this
I
point,
think you're going to get Kyler Gordon back.
Great
which is
need
great
him.
if he's healthy.
if he's healthy.
He's
yeah.
played 3 games. So
Wow, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be interesting. Caleb. Okay, we
By
need
the way,
4
that
games,
is
4
our-
amazing games from Caleb. That's what we
It
need.
is our Hooters winging it. Caleb Williams segment, so we'll get into it. Brought to you by our great partners at Hooters, originalhooters.com, one of 11 Chicagoland locations. Caleb Williams, he was 20 of 33, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick that I didn't think DJ fought hard enough on the
didn't.
ball,
I'm with you.
but the ball wasn't perfectly thrown.
well,
either.
and I mean, in that coverage, your decision is the tight end in front of you, 15 yards downfield, not the wide
Yeah,
receiver
Durham's
running
right
into
was
double
wide
coverage. Yeah,
open.
True.
So
Yep. Learning.
Yeah,
but I need
but I'm not gonna
DJ.
kill
I need
him for
DJ.
it.
I need DJ to fight for that.
Yeah.
He seemed like he was hurt.
Yeah,
Like somewhere, like even a couple possessions later, just seemed like
he
he
was
was
limping
hurt.
off to
Yeah,
the
it seemed
side.
like something was wrong with him. But I need to fight for that. Like, come on, the quarterback's gonna put the ball up there for you to go get one, and you don't even try. The guy bumps you, and you're like he knocked the hell out of you.
Right,
Like,
you
come on.
pulled up, and they picked
you know
it
what's
up.
crazy to me,
Yeah.
guys, is that I mean, I love Ben Johnson. I love everything they've done. I mean, they've shown that they have characteristics of a championship style offense.
Mhm.
The last 3 weeks, they're averaging 19 carries per game between their running backs and wide receivers. It almost feels like, and again, I know that the flow of the San Francisco game was a little bit different. You were in a shootout, but it feels like they have drifted away from their running game a
Why?
little bit. I don't know. Because if you go back and you look at how they've approached playing Green Bay the last 2 times they played them, they average 144 yards per game and 5 yards per carry.
Mhm.
The last 3 weeks, they're averaging just 19 carries per game from their running backs and wide receivers. And I'm really not sure. I mean, if you go back and you look at you know, what the Packers have really struggled with, it is slowing down the run. There's no Devontae Wyatt. You know, there's no Micah Parsons. They gave up over 300 rushing yards 2 weeks ago to the Baltimore Ravens.
Derrick
So-
Henry was just insane.
so, like, I my hope is Saturday night that the Bears go back to what has been their strength, in my opinion, is relying on their offensive line to create space and establishing the running game and taking some pressure off the defense. You realize the defense has been on the field an average of 36 minutes a game in the last 3 weeks. Think about that. Time of possession. 36 minutes for the opposing team's offense, 24 minutes for our offense.
You have to
Like, you can't
establish
do
the
that.
run then.
You can't do that. So,
No, I
like-
can't. No, come on, Water. I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that. There is 3 plays. Go 3 and out defense.
they're
If you
not
don't
good
want to
enough-
be on the field,
They're not
go
good
3
enough,
and out.
but they're not good enough to do that.
Well, I mean, just do your job. Well, the reason they're not being able to get off the field is because somebody's missing an assignment, somebody's not tackling something, somebody's jumping out of a gap. Just do your job. You can stop that. Urlacher would tell us the time of possession is totally on us. Like, we can be out here as long as we want to
But
be
the
out
strength of your team was defense.
100% it was.
The
Yeah.
strength of this team is offense.
They got
So
a lot
the
of money on
offense,
defense.
but they've got a lot of money invested in it, but I'm not so sure they invested correctly.
I
So,
sure
like,
with that.
when your offense is significantly more talented, I'm putting more of the responsibility on you. Like, they can't be doing 3 and out on their own.
Mhm.
Like, they just have not. They've been shitty on 3rd downs, and they've just exposed. I'm with you. Like, I'm not trying to give the defense a pass, but when you know the defense has issues,
Yes.
I got to rely
Protect
on my
them.
offense.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, look, I gave
Mhm.
$13 million to Ben. I used the first pick on Caleb. I used the 9th pick on Rome. Hopefully he'll be back.
10
I gave
on
DJ
Colston.
money, 10 on Colston. I gave $50 million guaranteed to the interior of my offensive line. like you guys have got to carry me to the finish line, knowing that the defense hasn't been very good. So
running the football will help that. Running the football will help that. We still have to be, in order for this defense to be productive and successful, we have to take the ball away.
That's how you got back in the game in Lambeau. I was there. Ran it down their throat in the second half. You absolutely did. You committed to the run.
Every time we get takeaways, we get back in the football game. In this last game, we got a big takeaway late on a drive.
Yeah, and that's another thing. My problem with our receivers, I know you're a receiver, 32nd in drops this year. The Bears are the worst team in drops. If Luther Burton catches a perfectly thrown ball on the last drive the Bears had, you're going down to kick the game-winning field goal. Not that.
Agreed.
Catch the football.
Yes. A lot of things that we can learn, and we're talking about a second-year player in Caleb, a first-year player in Luther Burton, second-year player in Rome. We got
first-year Colston.
First-year player in Colston Loveland. Like, we got a really young football team, I think, with the guys that we believe we're projecting it out 3 years from now that is still going to be here. It's a very young football team. I'm sorry. I know we got to take advantage of the opportunities that we have because we don't know what next year is going to bring or 2 years from now. I sat and thought about this, and I was like, I'm gonna say this on the show. They remind me of that Saints team back in 06. Yes, they're good enough to make the run, but they're not quite ready for that.
Maybe a year away.
Yeah, maybe a year or two away, but you don't know what's going to happen in those 1-2 years. So it took the Saints from 06, new coach, Drew Brees, boom. Oh, my God. They surprised everybody. Got the number 2 pick in the draft with Reggie Bush, and they surprised everybody. They lose in the NFC Championship game to us. 3 years later, 3 years, they win the whole damn thing, right? I think we're there with the ball bouncing the right way. I don't see why not. Like, we're in the final, 8 or 7 on the NFC side.
Yeah.
Why not? Why we can't do it?
There's no team that you go unbeatable.
No,
I thought Mahomes.
I thought the Rams were the best team in the NFC for a long time. I do too. It's odd how they've made some of the mistakes they've made. I wouldn't want to go to Seattle. Even there, Sam Darnold's not a guy that totally scares me, but I wouldn't want to play in Seattle.
Who do the Seahawks play in week 2? Which matchup are they probably going to get? The Rams and the Seahawks.
Well, they would get the winner of 5-6, right? Like we're 2-7.
So
wait a second.
It'll be
3-6,
Rams
4-5
at the Rams or at the Panthers.
Well, they reseed, right? So, like, if the 6 seed beats the 3 seed, then they'd get them, right? Isn't that how they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They get the lowest remaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so if the Bears find a way to win Saturday, they could be having the Rams coming to Chicago.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
And that would be the NFC title game, right?
They
would beat the Seahawks
eventually.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. If I don't have to go to Seattle, why can't I go to the Super Bowl?
No, for sure. I don't, man. See, going to Seattle is the biggest part that scares me currently. How everything is set up, we won't have to go to the Rams or to San Francisco. We won't. We won't have to do that. So the only place we will have to go to is Seattle to beat them.
That's it.
That scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. It's the reason why I thought the Eagles were so arrogant about how they went about their business this weekend. Because if they would have won and the Bears lost, which they did, they would have secured the 2nd seed, and then they would have had, as many home games as we're going to have if we keep winning. So I think it's just arrogance from Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman that
in the playoffs, a lot of little things happen, that changes everything.
Yeah,
it's like in '85 had the Miami Dolphins beat the shit out of New England.
Yeah,
who knows? They might have beat the Bears again in the Super Bowl.
No, right?
Who knows? I don't know.
No shot.
I don't know.
Best defense of all time. No shot. Real quick, the Dr. Pepper play of the game. We gave it to Jared Goff's 26-yard pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That got the Lions to the Bears 26. Set them up for Jake Bates' game-winning field goal. Dr. Pepper, an American original. That's right, 23 flavors. Grab an ice cold, refreshing Dr. Pepper at a McDonald's near you. And before we take our break, our Special Olympics Illinois special teams play of the game, the one I just mentioned. Jake Bates' 42-yard game-winning field goal gave the Lions the 1916 win, and a 9-8 season. When voices tell us you can't or you won't, we simply say, I did. Special Olympics Illinois. So I did. Learn more at SOILL.org. We'll tell you about some great specials here at Hooters. Guff and I are going to be here Saturday before the game. And then we are going to talk about the Green Bay Packers. That's next.
Our family had been talking about redoing the kitchen for a long time. Studio 41 had all the pieces I wanted.
With Studio 41, we found their prices competitive. They helped us stay on budget.
They spent a lot of time with me in the studio, and I got to touch and feel things.
Our big fear was if you go online, who's standing behind the product? Studio 41 had the best selection, and they took her ideas and brought it to life.
It was everything I dreamed it could be.
Visit studio41.com to find a showroom near you.
At Vertical Chimney Care, our goal is to keep you warm and safe. Since 1985, we've been doing just that, providing our Chicagoland neighbors value, reliability, and peace of mind. From chimney cleanings and flue liners to fireplace rebuilds and restorations, the chimney technicians and expert masons deliver top-quality inspections, maintenance, and repairs using the latest fire safety technology with quality you can trust. At Vertical, we aim to treat every home like it's our own home. Vertical. Trusted by homeowners, built on care.
Okay, we're just here for dishwashers.
Just a dishwasher.
Recap live at Hooters near O'Hare. 12 plays. It was 88 yards, took 5:56. Caleb Williams to Colston Loveland, a 1-yard touchdown that ended up tying the game on a 2-point conversion to Cole Kmet. Chevy, Chicagoland Chevy Dealers, is the official truck partner of the Chicago Bears. All right, welcome back on Studio 41 Football Recap Live. We're out by O'Hare at Hooters. The awesome Michaela, who's love it.
Don't disagree.
Love it. Good, better, best. That's right. This is Michaela. She's in the calendar. She's now in management. You've been with us at a bunch of the shows this year. So tell us what Hooters has cooked up for football.
Absolutely. Hooters is the best place to be during football season. We have hot wings, we have cold beer, a full bar, and you want to know the best part?
Tell me the best
You get
part.
to hang out with all your favorite Hooter girls.
Pretty good part of it.
With you being at the top of the list.
We're all at the top.
All right. And then if somebody says, you know what, I want to order food and bring it home, how do they handle that?
Yeah, no problem. You can still enjoy all your Hooter favorites in the comfort of your own home. This football season, Hooters is offering 2 party pack options. One, we like to call our field goal party pack. It includes 20 original wings, 20 boneless wings, 2 orders of curly fries, and ranch and blue cheese on the side. Now, if your crew is extra hungry, I would recommend the Touchdown Bundle Party Pack. It's double your favorite Hooter items, and we made it really easy for you. Head online to order.hooters.com to place your order today.
All right. Perfect for Saturday night if you're here or there. Thank you. You're the best. All right. And
She's a better host than you are.
Yeah, don't tell Danny that. They'll have her hosting the morning show with Hoodie.
Can we
All right.
eat this stuff now?
Yeah, you can eat it.
Okay,
now.
good. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's all yours.
Mhm.
All right. I want to talk to you guys about this rivalry because I said on our morning show today that if it was the Eagles, the defending champ, rolling in and they won, it would suck. All right. It's the Eagles. They were the Super Bowl champ. If it was the Rams, they got the probable MVP, Matt Stafford, a team that was thought to be the best in football for a large part of this season. It would suck, but all right. You cannot lose to the team up north. You cannot. A loss to that team up north would be devastating to the fan base and the franchise. It would be worse than losing to somebody else. Some people don't agree with me. You're wrong. What's your thought?
No, well, as you stated it would definitely be loss. It would be worse to lose to the Packers versus the Rams or somebody else. But I think the statement that you're failing to kind of present here was in the morning with Jonathan. You said if the Bears lost to the Packers, the season would be a failure.
I don't think I said it quite that way. I think I said it would be an epic fail on Saturday night. You still leave the end of the year, if you lost, heaven forbid, that you know you've got your quarterback and you know you've got your coach.
Yes, and you won 5 games the year before and you won the division this year. I would be massively disappointed if they lost Saturday, but under no circumstances would I consider 2025 a failure.
I don't think I
season.
said that the whole season would be a failure, but if you lose to the Packers here, they don't have Micah Parsons. They don't have Tucker Kraft.
Devontae
Wyatt. Zach Thomas, a game-time decision, their right tackle. Evan Williams, their safety's banged up. They've lost 4 games in a row. They come in on a beautiful Saturday night in an electric Soldier Field, and that team up north wins. Get the F out of here, man. You will blow a lot of the goodwill that you established. You can't lose. You have to find a way to euthanize those people. Put them down.
I don't know, Cap. I mean, you're talking like we blew them out the time we beat them.
I didn't say that.
No. You didn't say that. But that's how you're talking. You're talking like it was easy to beat them, or it should be easy. They had Micah Parsons the last time. Hell, we knocked Love out of the game, and we barely beat him. We needed a late touchdown, an onside kick, and then another touch. Like, it is not easy to beat that team. It's not easy.
I don't disagree.
Okay, so it's not a failure, or it's not. We still found our coach. We still found our quarterback.
Yes.
Okay, that is way more important than actually winning a game in 2020.
I'm not disagreeing with that. That team up north cannot come into our city.
No, they can. See, that's crazy. That's crazy to say. They can. They can come in here.
You're dismissing a team that has a lot of talent.
They could actually come in and beat the shit out of them. They could. Like, they really could.
I'm not predicting that, but you're right. I'm with you.
If they come in and the score is 35-24,
Cap,
I'm not gonna be shocked.
The last 2 home games we've played, we've gone scoreless in the first half.
I understand that.
3 weeks ago, the Packers came down here, and for 57 minutes, we converted 1 third down, and it was because of a face mask penalty that they committed. They didn't punt the entire game. And then against Detroit, a team that was decimated, had nothing to play for, and was horseshit on defense, held us to 270 yards at 16 points. I agree with your assessment. We should win. I agree with your prediction. We will win. Mm-hmm. But I think that the being bombastic about it and suggesting that if don't drill them, like it's been a massive, massive failure, like,
that is a massively missed opportunity to put them out of their misery.
It's a missed opportunity, yes. But again, they came in here and basically ran up and down the field. Tell him, Alex, with Malik Willis.
Yeah, it's not the first time either. Honestly, if it happens, it's not the first time. Shit, they should have put him out in what was that, 2010? They should have beat him the last game of the season. Didn't. And they ended up winning the Super Bowl. Right?
Yeah, because somebody playing defensive end for the Bears, not you.
No, it wasn't me. I wasn't here.
No.
Marshawn Lynch was running crazy over my team. So,
right. Yeah, they broke contain. Julius Peppers allowed, and poor Chris Conte took all the abuse.
He did.
And it was Peppers' fault.
Yes. I mean, that's how it happens in Chicago. I mean, they lose a playoff game or a playoff-like game, and they blame the wrong people. The double doink. That wasn't the kicker's fault. Somebody fucking blocked the kick. What do you want them to do? Somebody blocked the kick. Like, God, how about we blame who is the offensive lineman that failed to do his job right there? That's what I want to know. And in this game, Yes, everybody in the playoffs is capable of beating you. Any team that's going in thinking that they can't be beat will be beat, and like soon, because every team is capable of beating you. They have really good offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators,
Yes.
that can scheme for one game. They're not worried about anything else because after this, it's Bahamas or Puerto Rico, or like you either go home or you prepare for the next game. So
Cap, if not for a shitty onside kick that was fumbled by Romeo Dobbs, they don't even. We're not even.
I
Okay,
understand that.
my point is that, and I'm with you. I expect the Bears to win this game, and I think they should win the game. But to dismiss the Packers as
I'm not dismissing them. They got a good team and a good organization.
You just talked them into the sewer about describing who they are.
Let me ask you a question. What position groups do you think they're better than the Bears are?
I mean, like there's a lot of draws there. Their linebackers are as good as our linebackers. Their D line's as good as our D line.
Right, without
their
Micah.
secondary's as good as our secondary as we're playing right now.
Our receiving group
offensive
is
line's
better.
better than theirs. Their quarterback
receivers are better?
has won a playoff game, thrown 30 touchdown passes and 4,000 yards. Like, I love our quarterback. Don't make me talk down my own team. I won't
Correct.
do it.
All
But
right.
at the same time, I'm not going to just like dog kick the opponent
I don't
because it
think
makes
I
us
am.
feel good.
I'm giving them their respect. You just better not freaking
Josh
lose this game.
Josh Jacobs versus our running backs. Josh Jacobs, I don't know how healthy he is. He's a better running back than what we have. And I like DeAndre Swift a lot. A lot. Tucker Carlson is out. I
Tucker
love
Kraft.
Carlson. Love him. Tucker Kraft, you're right. So, like,
tight
there are a
end
lot of
led our
guys.
receiver. A tight end led our team in passing
Yes.
yards. You can't sit up and tell me our receivers are better than theirs when a tight end led our receiving.
By the way, Romeo
Come on,
Dobbs
man.
has got
Come
the
on.
most receiving yards of any of the guys that will be catching passes for either team on Saturday. Like, Christian Watson can get behind a secondary better than any of our
Christian
guys.
Watson against any one of our guys,
Yes.
they have the advantage.
Okay, so you're telling me we're going to
No,
lose?
no, no. See,
No,
that's not what I'm
no,
telling you.
like,
But
you're painting it the wrong way.
I'm pulling you off of one edge, not to go to the other edge, but just kind of be like in the middle somewhere. You know, be in the middle because you think if we lose, it's like over. No, but that's a good team.
But you're never going to get a better setup opportunity.
Why can't next year be a better setup opportunity? We'll have better pass rushers, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be more improved on the defensive side of the ball. We'll make upgrades. Like they have some cap issues because they're already paying their quarterback $50+ million. Like they don't have some of the financial flexibility that we do. I don't think that this is the final chance for us to
Right.
get our Packer
Right.
revenge.
It's just the
That's
first
all
year.
I'm saying.
It's the first year of the next 12 years
Yes.
of an opportunity
The
for us to go
table's
win a
turned.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, like the momentum has changed. Like this rivalry is going to be a just
be damn good.
a dogfight
Yeah.
for years to come.
Yes.
You're thinking we're trying to move the entire, we can't move the whole thing in one short year.
In Cap, in the past, we've done it defensively. We've done it where we have to do it now because you got this guy's going to be a free agent. This guy's going to be a free agent. This guy we're going to have to replace. This guy we're going to have to replace. We got the quarterback now.
Yes.
Now we got the quarterback.
And you got the coach.
Right. And we got the coach. So now we don't have to worry about any of the other stuff. Now it's just building on this current team. I think we're sitting in a pretty good spot on.
Yeah, and listen, don't get me
calm
wrong.
down. Call
I'm
me.
ex-
FaceTime me if you need me. I got you.
Look, I'm going to predict them to win. I think it'll be a really close game,
Yes,
but I'm going to predict
me too.
them to win.
Me too.
I think they will beat the Packers. I think they should beat the Packers, but I'm not overlooking the Packers.
I'm not either.
And
I
if
just
they
want
don't
that.
win, I will make us mark. I'll let your boy. Because, hey, we need a sponsorship because I will be consuming a lot that day.
Okay. We have a few questions from the audience. Compared to another generic NFC team, is it, in your guys' former playing opinion, more amazing to beat Green Bay or more devastating if they were to lose?
I'll always side with the
From
positive.
Jay.
I'll go
Man.
with the
I wanna
look.
win.
I'm not going to be devastated if they lose. I'm not. I just am. I'm not. I know that our organization is pointed in the right direction, and this rivalry is going to be just that for years to come. I'll just be more elated if they win this game. Like, I'm not going to be devastated. Like, I'll be disappointed. I might, but my football, world isn't going to crumble. I think that, like, this Bears organization is so pointed in the right direction. Like, I told you guys this weeks ago. I'm going to live through this experience. I'm not going to put a ceiling on them. But what makes me most optimistic is this is sustainable. Like 2026 and 2027 and 2028 with this quarterback and that coach. Like, we finally have a combination we've been looking for decades.
Yeah, this, though, reminds me of the 2015 Chicago Cubs when they had to play the Cardinals in the playoffs. And if you said, they lost to the Giants, sucks. We had to put St. Louis down. We had been their bitch for so long. We had to put them down. And guess what? We did.
Yeah,
but you would not have not been the Cubs dynasty that they were to a certain degree had that not happened, because ultimately you didn't go to the World Series in 2015.
You lost in the NLCS.
Right. So, like, you still became a World Series champion, and I don't think it was necessarily because you beat the Cardinals. So I don't think it means you have to go through the Packers in 2025 to get to the Super Bowl in 2026.
It's still the same thinking, I think, of this is our one shot to do it. Right. It's not, though. No, it's not our one shot to do it. You're looking at your quarterback who just broke the all-time passing record in Bears history, and you're thinking, like, this is his best year. No, it's not. Like, he may go the next 5 years, and this be the least amount of yards he throw for. Like, that is where we're at. That is where we're at right now. We're not at the point where it's like, okay, it's now or nothing. We got to do it right now. And I think that's how people are thinking about it.
That's how I felt about the 18 Bears with Mitch
Trubisky. Yes.
Because I didn't believe in Mitch.
Correct.
I believe in Caleb. I believe in the coach. And I believe that they'll get better on defense.
Yes.
So, like, I don't want to push all my chips in 2025. And if for whatever reason it doesn't work, so I'm going to be completely dejected and I'm going to lose my shit. I'll be disappointed. But I'm so encouraged by what the future holds that
our quarterback taking a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
And for 2020, and I'm not getting rid of 2025 because I don't know what the hell can happen. We could win the Super Bowl. We could be having a damn a parade here in a month. So I don't know. But if going into 2026, my quarterback is, I'm assuming, going to get better. We're not going to have any injuries. We're going to get better on defense. We're going to get better at our pass rush. Like, in my mind, I'm like, well, shit, how's the NFC Championship game not, like,
here?
Yeah, like, it has. We have to get to that. Like, we are in a position where being a Bears fan is an amazing time right now because I think we got another 10, 12 years of this type of stuff going on.
Pass first, run first. How do we start the game in gear?
I run the shit out of the ball. I told you earlier. I think you – first of all, in the two games you've played against the Green Bay Packers this year, you've averaged 144 rushing yards, 5 yards per carry. I think you set the tone early. You get them physically on their heels. You try to demoralize them. You keep their offense on the sidelines. I think I rely on I think their best unit is their offensive line. They played like shit this past week. I thought it was their worst game of the year, but I don't think that's something that will linger. I rely on them to lead the way against a Packers team that's without their two best defensive
Are you
linemen.
worried about the Bears' run defense?
Oh, fuck. Oh, my bad. Sorry, my bad. Hell
Of course.
yeah. Yes. I mean, we've been talking about this all year, but this is we've gotten to the point, number 2 in the NFC, with that same defense. So we understand it, right? We understand what they're going to be good at, what they're not going to be good at. If we come out of this game and we have 0 takeaways, we're not going to win.
Amen.
Period. That's just what it is. We have to take the ball away because that's what we're good at. That's what we've been doing all year. That's what I want to say we ended the year leading the NFL in.
Yeah, we did.
So that's what we have to do. We have to do things that we're good at.
Yes.
If we don't do that, then we're not going to win.
I agree with you 100%.
And especially with this team right here, we're going to stop the run. You throw in everything to stop the run, but it's going to come down to Dennis Allen to me.
The Bears, when they take the ball away 2 or more times, they're 9-0. 9-0.
Takeaways are important.
All right.
Who they are defensively. In
One of our
2024.
fine attendees here says, should the Bears scheme more quarterback design runs for Caleb?
No, hell no.
No, I don't
Stop
think so.
that.
I think that they've done a lot about getting him out on the edge and run pass options, and I think he's done a good job.
Let me see that. Who sent that in? Who is this? Who?
I don't know. They didn't give a name.
What a damn. No, did you not watch Jackson Dart get hit on the sideline? Whoever this is. No, hell no. I do not want my damn quarterback getting turned upside down. Who is this? You did that? No, hell no. God,
All right.
no.
This viewer wants to know when Green Bay loses Saturday night, is John Harbaugh the new coach replacing Matt LaFleur?
No,
You think Matt LaFleur gets fired?
I do not.
So they've said we don't go into lame duck years. He and the GM both only have 1 year.
Why
left.
would you fire Matt LaFleur?
I'm not saying I would.
Well, I
Are
mean,
you
so
willing
like
to
I'm putting
extend
you in. I'm putting you in charge. Why would you fire Matt LaFleur? Look at his winning percentage.
I would not.
Like
Unless
you could
Matt
do
Eberflus
so much
wants
worse
that
than
job.
Matt LaFleur.
You can. But I think we can say that about a lot of coaches that have been fired. You can do so much worse than Harbaugh. You can do so much worse than this other guy that got fired.
Stefanski.
Kevin Stefanski,
Well, I don't know if you can do worse. than
two-time
him.
coach of the year.
I don't know if you can do worse than Stefanski. That coach of the year shit that's some BS though.
Yeah, they're never going to get to an
I don't really like
established
that.
guy.
By the way,
No.
Matt Eberflus, Nick just told me,
Eberflus got fired.
looking for a new job again. He was run out of Dallas. Should the Bears pick him up?
So,
again?
where was that? Where's
Can we
that?
unplug his
Where's that at?
mic? Stop. No way. No way. What?
Tom and Alex, who were your biggest rivals back in your day? Did those rivals know they were your rival, or did you just tape their picture to your gym mirror?
Okay.
Did you have a gym mirror?
No, I didn't. I think that's some stuff you saw on Rocky 4. That's what you saw that on. So no. I did
Or
not do
Friday
that.
Night Lights?
Yes. I did not do that. Rivals? No. I think it was Green Bay. I mean, after like my first 2 years, probably middle of my second year, I understood that
You
Green
had
Bay
no
was a
idea
rival.
what it was. When
No,
you
and
came.
I think that's what's wrong with y'all. Like, y'all, why do y'all believe that a boy from Florida is supposed to know that we hate the Packers? I don't know. I just got here. I don't know. What I'm trying to get in my mind is that it is snowing in April. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know that the Green Bay Packers rivalry is a thing. So as you stay here, you understand that. And you start to see the people around how they act.
So did anyone on your team come to you and go, Alex, we hate them?
No, it's the fans. How they act. How they act during that week.
Same for you had a coach.
Yeah,
different.
well, I mean, it's different as years go
coach
by
was
because,
insane.
yeah, I mean, our coach would stand in front of us, Ditka, and say, listen, if we're going to go 2-14, the 2 wins have to be against Green Bay. But back in the day,
Green Bay sucked.
But back in the day, like there was no free agency. So like it was not the transient league that it is now.
Right.
So I think rivalries were more important and they were more kind of heightened back then because you couldn't leave.
Right.
Unless they traded you.
Correct.
So, but you know, with Ditka, yeah, I remember.
Hey Siri, what does transient mean? I don't know the word. What's wrong with y'all?
Tell me what Siri says.
She ain't listening to me.
Hey Siri, what's the definition of the word transient?
Listen, okay.
Oh,
It doesn't mean
the
homeless.
carrying of people. Okay.
It
good.
means
Never
that it is.
an act of passing through.
Yes, you can
Okay.
wander. Things
Got it.
happen.
Mhm.
Look, when you run a 4.8 fucking 40-yard dash, you better be smarter than you are athletic. So that's all I'm saying.
So we're seeing-
Academic All-American, undrafted in 1989.
drafted, not at all academic All-American.
Let me tell you what,
Not a chance.
being drafted in the 4th round is more financially advantageous than being an academic All-American.
And
Trust
he
me.
was pissed on draft night.
Oh, I was mad. Oh yeah,
I
did
was
not
drunk
like that.
on draft night because I knew I wasn't getting drafted, so I was out with all my buddies.
Oh my gosh. Jerry Angelo calls me. I told you this. Right?
Jerry Angelo didn't know who the fuck I was.
He didn't? He didn't?
Nobody knew who I was.
Jerry Angelo calls me. He's like, Alex, listen, if the Bears don't, if the San Francisco 49ers don't take you right here, we're going to take you. Okay. But back then, it was the first 3 rounds on day 1. So after day 1, I'm pissed off. It doesn't matter who take me. Somebody's missing something. Just take me. We're good. And that's what I told him. I say, listen, Miss Angelo, I really appreciate it. Somebody's missing something. I don't know what's going on, but there's some guys that's been taken before me. I don't even know who they are. He's like, well, I understand that, but this draft is kind of weird. If the 49ers don't take you, we're going to take you. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm like, all right, shit, I'm going to get drafted in the next 6 picks, so I'm good. San Francisco, the San Francisco 49ers take Jeff Chandler, kicker from Florida. What? I'm sorry, you took my kicker?
He got drafted ahead of you?
Sack leader. You take the damn kicker?
That's a great story.
Oh, my gosh. I was dying. And then they called me back, and it was Jerry Angelo. He's like, all right, we're going to take you. Wonderful. Thanks.
You couldn't get past the anger for the 49ers.
I was so mad. Like, and then that next week back then, though, we go to a
mini camp.
Like a mini camp.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I get here. Every picture on every rookie card that I have, this is all you see. Because it is snowing in April here. So I got everything on. I'm covered up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dying here. Like, what is this place? I hate this place. Like, not anymore. I'm just like back then. Like back then. I love this place now.
What was that, 04?
02.
02.
Yeah, I'm old school, man. Come on.
Hey, our
89 for me.
vertical catch of the game. Vertical in business since 1985. Chicago's chimney experts for chimney cleanings, masonry work, gas logs. They did the gas fireplace at my house. They're the best. Verticalchimney.com. It's Jade Walker's 25-yard touchdown catch from Caleb Williams for the Bears' first touchdown of the game. That kid has stepped up, man.
Yeah, I love these types of stories, whether it's Jade Walker or it's, Nashawn Wright or it's DeMarco Jackson, guys that
he needs to play more.
Yeah, I'm with you. But Jade Walker, I think, everyone who watched him in training camp will tell you he caught everybody's eye. Like, not just in special teams, but as a wide receiver, really went up and got the ball, hands catcher, good size. Really happy to see him doing what he's doing right now. It gives him another option for sure.
It takes a while for that. We had a guy, Rasheed Davis, that did that early on, like 04 and 05. He comes in, he's just absolutely destroying our defense. Like, we're number 1 defense in the league, and we can't do anything with Rasheed Davis. And it's like, holy shit, like, coach, why is he playing defense? Because he was playing defense, defensive back. Like, why is he playing defense?
And because he's not a high draft pick, the coaching staff is reluctant to give him a chance.
Yep.
And then eventually they hang around, and like Rasheed played, played exceptionally well.
Man, Rasheed was a huge part. 06, Minnesota, he catches a ball in the seam for a touchdown that gives us a lead against Minnesota in the third game of the year. And then the NFC against Seattle, he catches the same seam route that puts us in position so Robbie Gould can kick the field goal, 49 yards. We go on to a Super Bowl appearance that year. So Rasheed was, he had a huge impact on that team, but
Nashawn Wright,
Walker?
Jade Walker's been a fantastic
tremendous.
Tremendous.
100%.
All right, this is our look ahead. We've been talking about it. We'll get a little more specific on the Bears-Packers. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Illinois Tollway. The game is 7 p.m. this Saturday night at Soldier Field. Bears fans, let's be real. When you're heading to Soldier Field, cruising down I-90, road tripping out of state, nobody wants to sit in line at the tolls, and that's where iPass comes in. With iPass, save 50% on Illinois tollways. Work seamlessly on all Easy Pass roads. Maybe you're driving back to Georgia. I don't know. No more invoices, no more waiting, just automatic payments. So if you're a true Chicago fan who loves speed and efficiency, join the team that always wins. Sign up for iPass today. What is the biggest key to this game, Tommy? Establish the run or stop the run?
I think it comes down to third downs. I think our offense has to maintain, time of possession and run the football. I just think it comes down to physically being better than them. I think if you come out and you punch them in the mouth, I get the feeling that there's a chance that they may kind of duck and cover. I think you've seen it. You saw it against them 2 weeks ago by the Baltimore Ravens. We did it to them several weeks ago up there in the second half. think you come out, establish the run, control the clock, give your defense a little bit of a rest, but just, physically be the more dominant team. I think that to me is the factor. And look, if you don't pressure their quarterback and you come after him, good luck. Because as Alex has said earlier, we just don't have the horses to defend them.
Takeaways.
Yeah.
If we get 2 takeaways, we'll win the game. If we don't, we're going to lose. That's just it. Hey, there's nothing else. Everything else is going to kind of be about what it is. If we don't take the ball away, that means they are moving the ball up and down the field. They like to run the ball. They want to run the ball. But then they get you in a position where their play action kills you because they put you in one-on-one situations, and you just
I
can't do
need
anything.
Montez Sweat to
Think
play
about the
like
red
a
zone
man.
as well. You go back to the last Green Bay game. Green Bay was 0 for 5 in the red zone. If they are even 40% better, we don't even have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
This past week against Detroit, they were 1 for 4 in the red zone. If they're even better, we don't have a chance. So, if you can maintain, this trend, San Francisco was 5 for 5 in the red zone, and we lost that game. So, look, I think you got to help your defense as much as you can. You got to lay back, catch them, and hope that they make a mistake on the way to the their end zone. You just got to limit the big plays, in my opinion, because those killed us in the first match.
Be less than 50%. So takeaways, be less than 50% in the red zone. Like when they're going in to score, stop them more times than you actually hold them to field goals. Do that, and yes, we'll win.
Yeah, I need Montez Sweat to play like a man.
I'm with you. I mean, $100 million buys you what?
He has double-digit sacks for the first time in his career. He, in the game in Chicago, I think it was in overtime. No, right at the end of regulation in the game in Chicago, he ran over Jordan Morgan. I mean, literally steamrollered him. I need that guy.
Yeah.
No. I'm willing to bet we're not going to get that guy. So what we're going to get, is we're going to get pressure. We're going to get a couple times where he can make a play on Jordan Love. We have to get him down. What we saw in that San Francisco game, we saw pressure on Purdy. Once he broke the pressure, that's when the big plays happen. When we get an opportunity to get him to the ground,
you got to
get him to the
down.
ground. That's it. That's what I want to see. Yep.
All right. Predicted score?
Bears win 24-23.
23-20. We win late field goal. Yeah. I think
Bears win by double digits, 27-17.
Pandering to the crowd, Alan.
Well, it sounds great.
Pandering to the crowd.
Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna just make more Maker's Mark. That's fine. That works. Just don't think it's gonna happen. But I mean, it works.
Don't forget, if you're gonna come to Hooters, awesome. It'll be great. Guff and I are gonna be here on Saturday. If not, you can order from home and then take the food and have it in front of your TV. You got options. Options. That's what the world's
Do
about.
I have options?
You got to have options.
Do you have to watch the game at home, or can I come with you guys here?
You can come with us
Do I
here.
have options?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be
All right,
here.
okay. All right, I got options. All right.
here.
We'll be here.
All
They
right.
got the first game on, then they'll have the Bears game on, and the food is stellar. Michaela's working that night, so
Okay.
it'll be awesome.
Sweet. There we
All
go.
right. Thank you to everybody for coming
Thank you
out
all.
here,
Thank you.
supporting us.
Go Bears. Let's go.
We love our partnership with Hooters. They're the greatest. Bears 27, Green Bay 17.
I'll take it.
Put them down. Take that.
Woo!
Studio 41 Football Recap Live is brought to you by Studio 41 Home Design Showroom. 13 locations, studio41.com. Vertical, in business since 1985. Chicago's chimney experts for chimney cleanings, masonry work, gas logs. VerticalChimney.com. Your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers, the official truck partner of the Chicago Bears. Hooters. At Hooters, originality isn't just one thing, it's everything. World-famous wings and more, served up by the iconic Hooters girl. Hooters, always original. Dr. Pepper, an American original, just like our Chicago Bears. Grab an ice-cold, refreshing Dr. Pepper today at a McDonald's near you. Special Olympics Illinois. Special Olympics Illinois, so I did. Learn more at soill.org. Apt. For the best appliances for football season, shop at Apt. Pleasing people since 1936. Find them at apt.com. Four Seasons, heating, plumbing, air conditioning, and electric. For all the right reasons, Four Seasons. The Illinois Tollway. If you're a true Chicago fan who loves speed and efficiency, join the team that always wins. Sign up for iPass today. Driving to the Bears game? Get a 50% discount on your tolls with iPass.